We're going to start with The Nation. Economy in upward swing, very promising, says Cardoso. Lagos red rail line from Uyingbo to Agbado takes off.
Gang.
How economy is making progress under Tinubu by Rino Mokri. It was narrow escape in Libya, pilots who flew Eagles reveals. Senator Kawu accuses colleagues of drug abuse. Soludo, councils can't be autonomous. Okay, should I start with the major headline?
Yes.
So, yesterday at the House of Representatives, the Central Bank of Nigeria, Governor Olayemi Cardoso affirmed yesterday that the economy is on an upward swing despite the current difficulties. According to him, all indices point to a fast improving economy, which will hit about $1 trillion by 2030, which is the target. He spoke about how the service sector is driving the buoyancy and foreign reserves rising steadily to give room for confidence by foreign partners. Interestingly, he gave a data of the fact that the service industry is contributing about, I think I saw 58.7%. That's huge. They are actually the main driver of the buoyancy of our economy right now. He said that the all sectors growth rate has also doubled to 10.5%. He said that the GDP, he said also that maintaining that I'm trying to see the non-oil sector is also contributing about 94.30% to GDP growth. So across the numbers, there is growth. However, as we know, Nigerians are still asking how would it affect us. So, but generally, if we look at the indices, the trajectory that is being put out here, it seems that we're on an onward growth to success, and hopefully the agricultural sector also, he said, has also increased contribution to the GDP. So all the non-oil sectors are actually moving on, which is a good thing. So we'll see how that goes going forward and see how it can affect Nigerians properly.
So I have the interesting story of the pilots that flew our chartered air and our Super Eagles to Libya.
Story.
Oh my God.
Take it. Just go.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead.
It's okay. So he, recounted how the trip was and says that his knowledge after working in Libya for 2 years was what saved the day. He said that they had gotten the approval beforehand and to land at Benghazi, which they did. And when they were descending to land, they were given notification to divert to a 300-kilometer away Abrak airport, and they had to go there. It was a domestic airport, not usually used, abandoned. Yeah. And he recounted how they were saying it was from the highest authority. After 8 times, him trying to tell them how dangerous it was because he had measured the fuel to Benghazi and not to Abrak, but the Libyan government insisted, tell me you are petty without saying petty.
Yeah.
So Libya.
You missed you on the show yesterday. I know you would have given Libya a run.
You would have.
This is Nima's show.
And God,
you would have given Libya.
All our important politicians, they were on one side.
Yes.
Because I kept looking for the person in authority who say, maybe because Nigerians don't drink water where they used to abuse themselves.
We were playing with the lives of our footballers.
Yeah. So
our Super Eagles.
They took petty to the highest level. Yeah. Because to say that they came to you, all the excuses that they came to you and they were taken to Port Harcourt, I don't see any sense why you risk
the lives
of your brothers, because I don't know what they think.
Let's take another story.
Yeah, so I have an interesting story. So the senator representing Kano South, Kawu Sumaila, yesterday accused his colleagues at the National Assembly of drug abuse in the course of their official duties. They said he made this accusation while he was contributing to the debate on a bill to establish the National Institute for Drug Awareness and Rehabilitation during plenary. He said that he alleged that his colleagues possessed hard drugs and kept them in their constituency offices and homes. He also claimed that majority of the senators had ties with drug dealers. There's a sound that's a bit distracting, sorry. Sumaila had made a similar allegation August 14th when he said that each senator earned 21 million naira as a monthly take-home pay. So for me, it seems that the senator,
likes
maybe
to trend.
I don't know about like to trend, but I think in expressing himself, he exaggerates.
Yeah.
And usually, with accusations and allegations like this, it's very important that you have facts and you're able to defend yourself, because what usually happens after allegations like this is you come out to what's the word? Yes, to to try to explain how you said it or what you meant to say.
Right.
But anyways, he's suggesting that going forward, if you're running for elections or about to enter into office, everybody should take a drug test. Like he can beat his chest that, you know, there's some people that actually have this
You know, he
drug
was meant to swallow the last one he said, and I'm wondering, why do you just like controversy? Give us video evidence and let the NDA...
Of exactly what is happening. Okay, so the Lagos Rail project kicked off yesterday. By 5:20 p.m., the governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, signaled that the commercial operation of the Red Rail line, which goes from Oyingbo all the way to Agbado, with the governor serving as, and the ground staff, they were all there. It is now official. It is going to ease the movement of people along that line. And he's saying that Lagosians should use the services. They all held the Cowrie card. He had two members of his state council, the Commissioner for Transportation, that's Oluwaseun Oshiemi, and Gbenga Omotosho, the Information and Strategy Commissioner. He also had lawmakers, the Chairman of Transportation Committee, House of Assembly, Temitope Adewale, and some Nollywood actors were all there. And he asked that Lagosians should engage this form of transportation. I just want to use the opportunity to reiterate what I mentioned in the papers yesterday, which is that business activities have gone on that rail line for so long. We've already lost one life during the test run. And the task force is there, and people are saying, we are hungry, we want to put our wares on the rail line. Please, this is a good thing. Let's not lose any other life by commercial activities on the rail line.
Okay. The Punch. Marketers plan petrol imports to bridge shortfall. On your dam, anxiety grips Ogun community over fresh flooding. Naira among worst performing currencies, says World Bank. High petrol price pushes inflation to 32.7%, says report. Fresh crisis hits rivers as pro-Fubara Wike lawmakers clash. PDP crisis, the Magum gets reprieve, leads Ondo campaign. And AFG plans cash transfer to 20 million poor Nigerians. Okay, which story? Okay,
let me take on your dam quickly. So, residents of the communities surrounding the dam, Isheri, Arepo, Lafenwa, Warewa, and some other communities along the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway are already in panic because you can see the water being released beyond the usual measure and having, water flooding the area right now. They said that there was a flood scare because of the release of water in excess, according to the Ogun-Osun River Basin Authority. They also said some of the residents' CDAs, chairperson, gave their account to the Punch, and they said they woke up on Sunday and saw that their streets were gradually flooding and that they are worried now. Residents are now parking their cars away from their home in expectation of it. I don't know how the flooding, we know it happens every year.
Yeah.
I don't know in what measures the water is released. One of the chairmen of the Riverview Estate said the flood was not at a threatening level yet, but major part of their residents is already expressing hope that it will recede soon, and I hope that's the narrative. But we expect this every year. Right. Some businesses are already shutting down. Michelin and all of them that are around that area also are already...
Okay, let's go on a very short break. When we come back, we continue with our review. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.